Yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Papawjack, the host of Game Time with Papawjack. Today I'm going to be starting this podcast off with a good friend of mine on PlayStation, and I will try to get him into this chat. Let's see how this all goes. Let's go. It's game time. So without further ado here, I'm going to have to make a call to my good friend Dragon 1010, and we will find out what got him started into the gaming world.
You want to try something?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have my good friend Dragon 1010 here. We're going to talk about what got him started into the gaming world. Well, Dragon, glad to have you on the podcast. Gaming with Papawjack. So, what did get you started into the gaming world? What was your first game that you ever played that got you hooked?
I think it was Super Nintendo. And then it was Atari after that.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, everybody starts off either with a Super Nintendo or Atari. I mean, I started off on Atari. It was Space Invaders and Centipede that really got me hooked into the gaming.
I'm pretty sure it was Nintendo because my aunt bought me it with the big robot, and it came with the game with it. And you could set the robot on the table, and you could make them move these objects on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one. I seen a lot of people
play.
Then
also I had Duck Hunt with it and a Mario game with it. So
yeah,
so that was my first system, I think. Until we went with the Atari, and then after that was Sega. And then after that, then it was probably the first PlayStation 1, I think. So
now on your PlayStation, the first PlayStation, what was your favorite game on that?
I tell you the truth, I had two favorite games on the PlayStation. I had one favorite game on PlayStation 1, but I just don't remember what the name of it was anymore. There was one there that I used to play with. It was a vampire game I used to play. That go around the towns and try to suck their blood, and level up more and more and more. But I just don't remember the name of it anymore. They don't cut it out anymore. I just don't remember the name. A long time ago.
Well, one of my favorite games, to go back to Nintendo, it was Castlevania. I loved playing those games. I used to play all three of them on Nintendo. And now that they got them on PS4, Castlevania, Lords of Shadows, great game. I have to say for the PS4. The graphics is awesome, and I definitely recommend a game like that to anybody.
Space Invaders and I forget what the other one was called. But there's a couple of games there by Atari a long time ago, but now I wouldn't play them because the graphics it would be the same.
Right.
Yeah, it would be the same.
No, it wouldn't be the same. That's for sure. I mean, games today they seem so more realistic and more advanced. It's like kids today got it lucky. I mean, they don't know what it was like with us growing up.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Yeah. No, but there were some good games on the Sega too. I like the Dragon games on the Sega. Some of the Dragon series on that game. I used to go to these. It was some kind of Dragon Quest games I used to play on there. The dragons, you go into the cave and a white dragon would talk to you. You got to do his missions and kill the other dragons off them and come back to him or whatever. It was a pretty good game. I just don't remember the name of it anymore. But that was a pretty good game. I used to love that one.
Oh yeah, I think that was called Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Which, yes, that was a really good game on Sega. For Sega, that was they did some good graphics. I mean, back in those days, the graphics were good.
I mean, Atari at the time.
Right.
I used to like that Indy Holyfield box, and I really was really into that because Indy Holyfield was at the time at the Sega system. That really took. I played that for hours. I keep on going right up to the championship, and then I would make another man And then I built him up halfway, and then when my other guy got further wore out, I beat the other guy, the guy that was champion, and I stayed champion for so long, see how much more money I could make off the other guy. I kept on keeping doing that, see how much money I would make, and try to beat my money every time. It was just, it made, it had, I used to like it. I'm hoping the next boxing game is similar to it, because it's, I don't know if they'll bring Andy Holyfield in that game or not. I'm hoping they will.
It would be great to have another boxing game like that. That would feature Evander Holyfield. He was a great boxer in his time, and for them to make a game on him, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
It's like they did on Nintendo, the Mike Tyson Punch-Out. That was a good game. I played that.
Yeah.
I played the heck out of that game. The one guy I couldn't ever get past for a while was King Hippo, the big fat guy.
Oh,
he always whooped me.
I still got that game on Nintendo Wii. It was on Nintendo Wii. I got it on upstairs. I still got that game today, and it was just she would keep asking me to sell my system off, but I keep on telling her, I thought them games is collectible now.
They are. They are. You're right. They're very much collectible
they're going
now.
to get collectible eventually down the road. The Wii games eventually. The first Wii system will get collectible eventually. I got all the Atari. I got all the Mario and Sega, Zelda, and well, there was a fishing game and even in the pawn store they got it on the collectible. Sometimes they have it on the collectible side, and they say usually the same price as it used to be when it was brand new. So I mean, if that's collectible now, how long? It's going to be more collectible in years to come. So, I'm trying to keep it in good in my game and the Wii game in good shape. So someday when nobody else has got them, I'll have them.
Right. Yeah. That's for sure. That's for sure.
A lot of people wants them, but they wear them out, and eventually they're going to go, and I'll have ones that never was played for years and years.
That's the way to do it. If you're going to sit there and keep them as collectibles, and their value goes up, and you'll be sitting on some good money.
Yeah.
Because they ain't worn out. They're still playable.
I think about selling them in a couple of years' time, but right now I don't want to do it yet.
Oh yeah, everything that you collect, whether it be coins or even video games, in time, within 10 years' time, the values of those collectibles start going up.
Yeah. But